What is up, guys? Skyler here. We're doing Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso. One thing I'll just say before we start is I have quit my job, so this does give me a little bit more extra time to do more YouTube uploads. So please comment down below things you want me to react to, not just ERB or Freshly Canal. I'm broadening the spectrum. My Pokemon trainer cipher video did great. So, and if you see someone in the comment section that commented something that you like, please like and support it because I want to know what you guys want. But let's get into it. Sorry for the long intro. We're about to hit 3K subscribers, so drop a sub if you're new here. Sorry for that long intro, guys. I like that. Okay, so solid start. I know we're pausing a little early. I really like how Peter's playing the Bob Ross role. You know, it's funny is if you guys don't know, the creators I do a lot on here, like for example, Freshly Canal and ERB, I become Patreon members, and for ERB, I'm the highest level Patreon member, and I go to their Patreon streams, and Pete is actually learning how to be an artist, and he was talking about his paintings and referring to Bob Ross on his inspirations and him trying to paint mountains and trees and things like that, which is pretty funny now seeing it, 8 years later, or 8 years before him doing this role. Okay, so the PBS version of Nickelback, I'm taking that as a lack of creativity because a lot of people don't like Nickelback and they're saying it's not very creative. So he's saying you're the PBS version of that. And I did like this version though, the Fluffy Mountains, or this line. So he said, "Call me the MC Dali because I melt faces." Dali is the one who painted the melting clock picture. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but yeah, so I do like this. I like this angle he's taking. So he's saying you're not very creative, and he's saying, you know, I'm the bigger guy here, which I would consider Picasso being the bigger artist. He looks like a dad. Okay. I like that. Okay. So beat your brush, you know, is one of the signature ASMR things that people like that Bob Ross did. But you know, I could make. So he goes beat your brush, which is, you know, double entendre for jack off. But I did like how he said I could paint better paintings with my wiener lump. And, you know, so it goes along with the masturbating line, but as well as his dog was named Lump. I was about to say was named Leaner. So I like that. And I did like this line right here, which is actually very interesting. You know, it could be taken many ways. You know, he says, he actually credits him. He says, you're an actual genius because with zero training, you made millions teaching people how to suck at painting. So, you know, you must be like an evil mastermind. You know, with zero training, you're not very good at painting, but you're, you know, with zero salesman skills, you made millions off teaching millions how to fail at paint. So you're like a masterclass scam artist is what he's saying. So I like that. I like the angle he's playing. It's actually pretty good. His eyes look so crazy. I'm so glad you can join me today. Always so serious. I know you must be on your blue period. Dude, he's killing him. So Pollock is the one who kind of pioneered the splatter method, which is shit I don't understand. Someone splats or throws some paint on a canvas and it's worth millions. But I did like that. So that was a good lines because it says I splatted MCs. But I did like this. He said, you must be on your blue period because he's so moody. And the blue period, one thing I picked up right here is if we go back to Picasso's work, you see these especially these like right side of the screen paintings, how they're all blue and greenish and whitish. Well, Picasso went through an era, and it's called the blue period or the blue era, in which he only painted in like blues and greens and really darker colors, and it was like he was trying to portray like sadness or just, you know, this weird deepness within it. So I like that. So the blue period, that was hard. I like that.
Feel some joy when you paint. You're a moody little genius, always so serious. I know you must be on your blue period. I'm painting happy little trees. Call me Jackson.
Happy little trees.
MC with the voice twist it up like you're a Rubik's Cubist.
Cubism reference. I like that. I like that reference right here. You know, his Bob Ross performance, how it's quiet and toned down, reminds me of the Kermit the Frog Stanley battle. I remember that. That's what it reminds me of a lot. But I did like the Cubism reference, which if you guys don't know, Picasso was a big was the pioneer, the grandfather of that. So I like that. I like that.
Like you're a Rubik's Cubist.
Don't you say a word like you know what it is. You painted 30,000 pictures of bushes and sticks. Don't you really know that you stole your whole show? You just ripped off your teacher and added an afro. My name is Pablo Francisco de Paula Nepomuceno Maria de los Remiro Cipriano de la Santissima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso. Back to Jew, Bob.
Well, Bob is dropping Bob.
Okay, so half his verse was his damn name. Very interesting. I actually did not know that was Picasso's full name, but that's fucking nuts. Okay, so I like this Alexander. I like this shot he's throwing at Bob Ross, but it's about Billy Alexander here, which was Bob Ross's teacher. He's saying, you know, you stole this show, which I don't remember the show is called, but it was like European Bill Alexander. He kind of did the Bob Ross show before Bob Ross, and he taught Bob Ross, and you know, so he kind of took that in a sense, which is, you know, all what TV is nowadays. And I did like how he talked about Picasso got a little offended, you know, don't talk about the Cubism reference. You don't know that era, you don't know that movement that I was in, so you don't know about that shit. So I like that here. And then so he's talking about, calling his paintings very simple and basic, and that refers to his name, Bob, while, you know, my paintings a lot more complex, show a lot more, and he's very proud, and that reflects within his name, Basic Bob, while you have this complex book of a name. And you know, these are, you know, he was in the era back in the day where your name was your title, and it meant, you know, it was the most important thing you could have, because, you know, they could take away a lot from you, but they can't take away your name. So I like that.
Jew, Bob.
Well, Bob is dropping bombs like this is Guernica. Served 20 years in the United States of America. Gonna make your mistress weep, put her to sleep, elbow drop a drink. I go deep and I keep it mellow like some cadmium yellow. I'm a bright like titanium white kind of fella. Don't believe in mistakes unless you step to me. Yo, Pablo, you just got your happy little ass beat.
Wow, that was it. That was fast as hell. What the hell? This video is short. Okay, but let me break down this little parts right here. I did like this. So there was a lot of painting references I didn't go over. I don't know what this is. Let me know what this is in the comment section down below. But Bob Ross did serve 20 years in the army, and then, or in the Air Force, and he resigned. He didn't really like it as much. So I did like that reference. So he talks about that. So he says he has the technique, and he talks about the mistress painting that Picasso has, and then or the weeping woman, I think, or is it the weeping lady, something like that. And I did like that. He talked about I go deep on it, and then he had a lot of colors reference, which is saying, you know, he's bright and all of this. So I did like this. It was a solid battle. Who do I think? Oh, and then I don't believe in mistakes, happy accidents. So a lot of good references here. And this, I didn't realize how short this video would be. Is there anything else on this? No. Okay.
You just got your happy little ass.
Happy little trees. Okay. So one thing I want to say before we end is I appreciate all the support I've been getting. Drop a comment what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. I think Bob Ross won, by the way.